Station 5. Jesus is crowned with thorns. We read about the actions that took place at this station in the book of Mark, and it reads like this. The soldiers led Jesus away into the palace and called together the whole company of soldiers. They put a purple robe on him, then twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on him. And they began to call out to him, "Hail, King of the Jews!" Again and again they struck him on the head with a staff and spit on him. Falling on their knees, they paid homage to him. And when they had mocked him, they took off the purple robe and put his own clothes on him. Then they led him out to crucify him. Jesus, the religious leaders and priests are charging you with blasphemy. They are turning you over to the Roman authorities for sentencing. Pilate said he wanted to release you, but the crowd has turned riotous. I think he is afraid. The sound is deafening. Crucify him! Crucify him! Won't you make them stop? The soldiers are hitting you again. Now they have blindfolded you and are playing some kind of sick game, sneering and laughing while they spit on you and say terrible things. They've put a purple robe on you and have forced a crown of twisted thorns onto your head while continuing to hit you, all the while mocking you as king. How are people capable of such things? You have done nothing, Lord, but show them how to love. Since purple was a color that was only worn by royalty, the robe that the soldiers found that day was probably old and discarded. In one of the Gospels, we read that this robe was purple. In another, we read that it was scarlet, but both writers are correct because purple dye does not hold fast. The blue dissipates and red is left. So the scarlet robe, the purple robe, the robe only royalty could wear. That is what they mocked him with. Would you pray with me? As I examine this crown, Lord, I am overwhelmed by the horror of it. How did you endure not only the physical pain, but all else that was heaped on you, the unspeakable sin of a dark, foul world? You could have made them stop. You could have called on a legion of angels to defend you. You could have walked away and left us all in our sin. But you did not. Courageous, obedient Lord, I worship you. Amen.